Do y'all remember that girl in the Umbrella Academy, the one that played the violin, and like she didn't have any powers, or it was assumed she didn't have any powers, and she was kind of the outcast? But then what was discovered was that she actually had the most intense power, and it almost pretty much contained the possibility to be able to destroy everything, right? She was actually the most powerful, and so what they had to do was keep her from realizing that in whatever way they could. Keep her from believing she had that power, right? And that's crazy. So I say this because I feel like that a lot. I have my days where I'm like, okay, you know, purity and good will always win out, or at least the legacy of it, the way that I am influencing the world. Like, I got this thing in my car right here. It says, be the good you wish to see, right? And of course, that's based on the Gandhi quote, if we could change ourselves, the tendencies of the world would also change. I just get so burnt out. I get so burnt out because existing as someone that cannot be easily distracted by bullshit. I've always been this way. Even lacking the basic information that I've come to through honestly being on TikTok, through what's going on in the world. I've always been a person that challenged what was going on around me, like the bullshit people were on, just by existing, because of the fact that, like, I believe a large part of the reason that I drank the way that I did was suppression. I believe, like, suppression, you know what I'm saying? Which led to depression, like just suppressing my own intuition, the things that I knew, the patterns that were lining up, the not serving my intuition. They say addiction is a spiritual sickness. Like, you are sick within your spirit. And, you know, depending upon what you follow, like I know in AA, they say that you have to have a belief in a higher power. I believe that you have to have a belief in a higher purpose at the very least. And I believe that that's why God gave me not one, not two, but 3 children. Definitely not a perfect person. But I am learning my power. I learned my power by learning the great capacity that I had for destruction. And so all that I can do is keep myself aligned in what I believe to be right, what I believe does the least harm to people. Some people take that as a personal attack. And I try so hard not to shame people, because I know that there's no good in that. There's no good is going to come from that. That's why so many people are afraid to admit that they're racist, or that they know that racism still exists, because they fear more being shamed for it and looking like it than actually participating in, complying, and being that. I've had to work through my own things. There are things I'm still deconstructing, things I'm still questioning within myself, but I'm still here, man. Somehow, some way, I'm still in this bitch. Even though my face is breaking out a little bit, but that's okay. Seasons change as the sun comes in. A bitch skin gonna be looking glorific. Shout out to Glorilla.